Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. This year's San Diego Comic-Con 2021 exclusive is none other than Sergeant Slaughter himself. He is coming in the Ultimate Edition line, so you're going to have more detail, articulation, and accessories compared to the Elite line. This is an upgrade from that, as I'm sure you're aware of this already. This figure, as well as other San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, will be available at creations.mattel.com starting July 22nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure to get on there and get your orders in. I would like to thank Mattel for providing Sergeant Slaughter for an early look and review. Greatly appreciated. As you can see, this is the packaging for the figure. Starting off with the box right here, you have beautifully done artwork of Sergeant Slaughter holding an American flag with the classic style ring, the red, white, and blue ropes there. The side of the packaging, you have more artwork of Sergeant Slaughter with the American flag backdrop, as well as the old logo. The other side, very similar. You have the American flag, and you have the Ultimate Edition logo right there. And of course, the back of the box, or the front of the box, gives you the old school wrestling logo right there. And the bottom of the box gives you a quote from Sergeant Slaughter, "Listen up, maggots." And the top of the box specifies, "and that's an order." So opening this box is just a flap right here, and just be extra careful with it. So I like how there's no tape or anything. It's easy to open. The artwork here is very nicely done. You have a crowd of people. I think all of these people here in the crowd are Mattel employees. I'm trying to think who I know, who I've met over the years, and there's definitely some familiar faces on there, but there's a lot of unfamiliar faces to me in this crowd. Let's take Sergeant Slaughter out. So he's in there pretty snug, but I want to show you guys the inside crowd here. So when you look at this, there's a few familiar faces, and I was looking at this pretty carefully, like, okay, well, that's Steve Ozer, the guy right there in the blue shirt where my finger is pointing, the marketing manager at Mattel on the WWE brand, and that is Bill McKenna, the guy who's designing all the figures, the Elites, and I think mostly or all the Ultimates. Both of those guys are just phenomenal. They're really doing a nice job. And looking at all these other faces, there's definitely, as I said, some familiar faces in the crowd, but a lot of these faces are unfamiliar to me. But here's a look there. Some of them are holding the signs. It's very nicely done. Let's take a closer look at that. Such as "That's an Order," a 10 Hut. This guy's holding USA. And this guy over here is holding "I'm a Maggot." Sergeant Slaughter is packaged on a blister card, and the back of the card, it's a slip cover. So you can slip this out. You don't have to cut around the sides, as I originally thought when I saw images online. I'm very happy to see that you can just slide this like this. That's very nicely done, as I was really not looking forward to cutting into this. I really don't like to damage convention exclusive or packaging that is just really, really awesome. The artwork, phenomenally done. They really did a nice job on here. It's the same people as it is on the box art, as far as the crowd back there. Artwork of Sergeant Slaughter looks great. The figure, you could see he's carefully positioned in a plastic tray. You have the Ultimate logo right there. And it specifies below that there's accessories included inside. I believe that the accessories are underneath the figure down here. And the back, very nicely done. You have a nice photo shoot of Sergeant Slaughter along with many other wrestling figures from many different eras that are around him. It also specifies what accessories are included, such as a entrance jacket, a hat, sunglasses, a whistle, a riding crop, swappable head, and swappable hands. And you also have a message from Sergeant Slaughter right there that you can read. So, taking this out. And in case you were wondering, there's nothing in here. It's just like that. So, the figure is nicely positioned in this plastic tray here. And inside this box, this little blue and purple box right here, you have his accessories. So there's your look at all the accessories there, all the interchangeable hands, the head. Located behind the head, the hands, and the riding crop is the jacket. And let's turn that upside down, and here's a look at the jacket. The front part is Velcro, so it's going to be very easy to place on and off them. So this is how the figure comes out of packaging in his green tank top with the USA logo, a loose sculpted white belt, black pants, and there's also stripes on the pants right there, red, white, and blue, and that's going to be consistent on both sides. The boots are painted in a different shade of green than the tank top, and you also have a symbol that's right there, that's in yellow with some red. The back of them, the tank top is plain back there. You don't really see too much detail on the pants until you really turn it to the side right there. All of the hand sculpts are gloved, and he comes in black gloves right here with red wristbands. Now the head sculpt, you have the hat, the glasses, and the whistle that are all removable. And the hat also has the little badge right there with the black rim around it. The sunglasses, they are in a dark gray with black shades. And let's take these off. So there's your look at the likeness. Very nicely done. A lot of great detail going on here. To remove the whistle, I recommend taking off the head first, but I think you can take the whistle off. Well, you can, just like that. The whistle has a piece of tape on the back of the neck, so it doesn't move around too much in packaging. So you're going to want to remove that little piece of tape first before you can take off the whistle. Facial details, very nicely done. They really did a stellar job on them. For his entrance gear, he comes with his signature jacket, which I showed you before with the Velcro on the front. He also includes his riding crop, which you see in his hand there, and I also went ahead and put in one of his pointing hands, just so you guys can get a look at that. The riding crop is made of a soft plastic and can be placed in his open grip hand. Just like in the days of classic wrestling, he can hold the riding crop in two hands, which you see there. Both of those are the open grip hands, and the end of the riding crop can just be placed in his hand there, while the loop goes in the other hand there. Sergeant Slaughter also comes with an interchangeable head sculpt. So on this head sculpt, it's a different facial expression, and you see a little bit of inside his mouth there. He also comes with a set of open hands, which you see on the socket there. But right now, let's take a look at this other head sculpt. This one, just like the other one, very nicely done, great attention to detail, and there's definitely a great likeness going on here. The hair, it's the same as the other one. The only primary difference are the facial details, as well as the expression. Also included is another pointy finger hand. I showed you the right one. This one's the left, which you see there. Here's a look at all of Sergeant Slaughter's accessories, including the entrance jacket, a hat, sunglasses, a whistle, a riding crop, a swappable head, as well as hands. He comes with a total of 4 sets of interchangeable hands, included 2 closed-fisted, 2 pointy finger, 2 open hand, and 2 open grip, which you all see there. Here's a comparison with Macho Man Randy Savage in his Slim Jim outfit that was offered 2 years ago from Mattel. Sergeant Slaughter is the first Ultimate figure to be offered as an exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con, which again includes more articulation, accessories, and detail. But he does fit in very well with the exclusive offerings, including Macho Man and Mr. T here. Let's turn these guys around so you can get a comparison. So there's a look at the back. Here's a comparison of Sergeant Slaughter and Mr. T. As you can see, the jackets almost look the same. However, it's different sizes. Mr. T is longer, and it's also a different pattern. So it's not the same shade of green, but it is a very similar or the same shade of the brown and the black army deco, which you see on the jacket there. However, again, the patterns are different. So there's your look there. You should be able to see how different it is, different spots on the jacket where the brown and black deco are located. Here's a comparison of Sergeant Slaughter with one of his Elite figure offerings that Mattel had offered a number of years back. I was very fortunate to pick up this figure before the price skyrocketed online. So here's a look there. Here's a comparison of Sergeant Slaughter with the hat, glasses, and whistle removed. As you can see, the likeness is even better on the Ultimate Edition, and again, they really did a phenomenal job on the figure. Overall, Sergeant Slaughter is a phenomenal figure, a great offering to the line, and a welcome addition to the convention exclusives. You see Mr. T on the left there, Macho Man Randy Savage on the right, and again, he fits in great. Sergeant Slaughter will be available for purchase at Mattel Creations on July 22nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure to get your order in. He's a popular figure, and I think a lot of fans are going to love him. Thank you again to Mattel for providing him for an advanced review. We greatly appreciate that. I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Thank you so much for watching. Please also like and share this video as it tells YouTube to share it with more people. We would definitely appreciate that as well. Thanks again to Mattel, and stay tuned for more convention exclusive reviews.